Hello, 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 my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our Tarot and Oracle card general forecast for the week of December the 22nd to the 28th. Yes, our week of Christmas. Let's see what our download message is. We've been given trust our intuition. All right, let's see what we've got here for our tarot messages as we navigate through this busy week. What do we need to see, know, and expect? See what we've got here, my beautiful fellow Pisces. All right. In the first row, we have been given the Eight of Cups, followed by the Nine of Wands and the Chariot. In the focus part of the reading, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Wands. Coming in the center position, our help, hurdle, or challenge, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Fool, and we have the Death card. Coming in with our messages from Spirit and our guides, we have the Devil, we have the Ace of Wands, Pentacles, and we have the Judgment card. Coming in at the end of the week, future energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Trusting your intuition is a big thing, and we are extremely intuitive. Most of us know that we listen to that little inner voice of reason, and we pay attention to it. And often when we do, our intuition is pretty much dead on. So this is a week where if you're feeling a feeling and you then trust it, you'll be right. The journey. Wow. This is a beautiful card too. This is your life or career. It says you may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. Whoa, some of you could be dealing with people on an international level. You may be traveling to a different part of the continent or the other side of the world. You may be moving there for your job and traveling for your job, but you could also be taking on a job where there's distance between you. Where you have to drive a little farther to work as well. But you may be moving to a new place for your work, or to travel to get to where you need to go when you do get this job. This traveling and this new position that some of you might be considering gives you new experience that you need to succeed. So keeping yourself open to new experiences is important. Coming in with that, you have the Eight of Cups, you have the Nine of Wands, and you have the Chariot. Defending yourself, standing up for what you've created, not backing down and not giving up. Things could get challenging, Pisces, but you don't give up. You're very resilient. You're moving on. You're walking away from something that might not have proven itself to you to be beneficial, and you're not going to go back there. She's walked through the fire. She's coming out the other side. She knows her future will be bigger, brighter, and better for her. This is the card of balance. Take your time. The Chariot, yes, great accomplishments, getting patted on the back for that. This is the card of the champion, going into the arena, knowing there's risks and consequences, but planning your moves, and then you come out ahead of the game. Great accomplishments coming in as you move in a new direction. The focus part of your reading, which is your career and money card, you've got the card Cutlery, and it says business tools, needing more money, living well. Your career could be food related. You could be your own boss, your own sole provider, and there could be more work coming in for some of you, but you've got the tools to move forward. Trust your intuition. Don't be afraid to go after what it is you want. Some of you might be able to make more money in the near future as well. Maybe some of you are going to work for the hospitality industry because it's food related. Interesting. Coming in with that, you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Five of Pentacles, and you have the Eight of Wands. Pisces, don't be too proud to ask for help. I know you're very capable, adaptable, and you have that ability to be flexible, but there sometimes comes in some energy that you take on more than you need to. This is a card that says don't internalize, don't isolate, and don't take all those burdens on your own back. Don't be too proud to ask for help if you need it, because this is a card of challenge. but it's also the card of finding the resources to resolve those challenges. There could be a beautiful new offer coming in, or some new idea that you're wanting to create, and that could be taking some new form of study that could lead you to adding that to your resume and your website to make more money. You could be thinking about that, Pisces, but this is a card of good news and hearing good news about finances. The Eight of Wands says things are going to shift, things are going to pick up, and you're going to find things get very busy. This is a card of wearing a lot of hats, tying up those bootlaces, and hitting the ground running. Make out those priority lists, Pisces. You don't want to dive too deep into those deep, dark waters and not have everything at your fingertips and be able to see what it is you need to do. This is a card also of travel. These are flying wands. You could be booking an airline ticket, or you could be seeing someone come into your life who is letting you know how they feel about you. Those are the wands of Cupid. Coming in the center position, which is your help hurdle or your challenge, you've got the card, your card here of the Galaxy Jar, and it says teachers. You have a natural ability to impart knowledge and guide others towards their inner light. Well, Pisces, you're very intuitive, you're very gifted, you're very spiritual. You, a lot of you are energy healers in your own right, and you could be conducting a class or a course, or just by the way you are articulate in your communication with people, they're drawn to you, Pisces. You have that natural ability to impart knowledge and guide others towards their light. Now, coming in next with that, you have the Death card. You have the Fool, and you have the Five of Swords. This has been coming up a lot, the Five of Swords, in the readings as well. This is that no-win situation. You go into battle, you win the war, but feel as though you lost the battle. There's risks and consequences when we do that. You have every right to stand up for yourself, but beware of the risks and consequences. Pick and choose your battles wisely, or it could be a no-win situation. Even though you win it, you feel you lost something here. You've got the Death card. This is rebirth. This is transformation, closing one door, opening a new one, completing something. Something comes to an end. But you've got the vision, Pisces, of a promising new beginning. This is rebirth. This is a chance to go after something new and make yourself even happier. The Fool comes in. You're ready to launch into something new. Take that leap of faith, but you have to be prepared. You've heard me say this a million times. Don't jump off that cliff until you check your parachute. Make sure you've got your ducks in a row and all your T's crossed and your I's dotted in order to go forward and take this leap of faith. Beautiful. Coming in next, you've got the card of Gratitude, and this is the card that says, the messages from Spirit and your guides. This is appreciation, thank you, and cherish. You could be feeling extra gratitude right now, and you may be giving gratitude to the powers that be, your higher self and your spiritual and your spirit guides and divine. Showing appreciation and saying thank you and cherishing every moment of that happiness. Coming in with that is the Judgment card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Devil. So you're making a judgment call to give up something that isn't working for you anymore. You want to be open to new opportunities here that could be coming in. This is a card that says you don't no longer want to be hanging on to something that's holding you back. The Devil card says making wise and healthy choices and decisions now is going to lead you to a new beginning. The Judgment card, making a judgment call, moving on, getting a second chance, and saying thank you in the process. The Ace of Pentacles, maybe you're thanking this for a new opportunity, a new beginning, something that brings you prosperity. Okay, brings you prosperity and a new beginning. It could be a new job, a new career. It could be anything like that. You could be opening your own business, but it gets you going. Something new and exciting is coming in. This could be a new job, as I said, a raise or a financial windfall. Make sure you take action and steps towards this goal. And remember that the abundance and prosperity are possible if you're willing to put the work in, right? So keep your eye on the prize, Pisces, and don't give up on your dreams, my beautiful friends. Coming in at the end of the week, possible future energy and your beautiful angel card number. Look what you've got. 1111. We know that's the highest ascension number. High vibes, it says. So change optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, and expression. High vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Beautiful, beautiful card of optimism. Yes. We've got the Three of Pentacles, we've got the Four of Swords, and we got the Nine of Pentacles. Stepping back, taking a rest, healing through a process. Don't overexert yourself. You may have pushed yourself too hard. Maybe some of you are experiencing insomnia and you need to be conscientious about your sleep pattern. Get your rest, my beautiful Pisces, because we are the delicate, sensitive fish. We need our sleep. This next card comes in and it says teamwork is dream work. That could lead you to walking in your garden of abundance. Working with others is very important and bouncing ideas off of each other. You may be stepping up here, as I had said, to be a teacher, teach, preach, and convey information of things to those around you, working together for the same goals of success. You could be walking and experiencing in your garden of Eden and abundance. Don't keep don't wear your blinders and have tunnel vision. This is a card that says be open to pick from all those beautiful trees in that garden. Be open to new ideas, new offers, and new options coming down your path. This is a card that says keep your eyes open. Something new could be coming in. Wow. Well, my beautiful, beautiful fellow Pisces, this is our reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And a beautiful, happy, and healthy holiday season as well as we move through this week of Christmas. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful fellow Pisces.